Hello fellow beaders. Today I'm going to show you how to take this component, the Moorish Windows component, and make it into a bracelet or necklace. So the first video in the series showed you how to make the component. The second video in the series showed you how to take that component and turn it into an earring. And then this video will show you how to make either a bracelet or a necklace out of it. They're pretty much the same except for one thing, and I'll show you that later on. The beads that we will use and the supplies we'll use for this project are the same as for the Moorish window component, which was the first video in the series. But there are a couple of additions. I'll show those to you. There are two additional diamond duo beads that you will need if you want to make it the way that I did. Okay, so these are the three. Let me show you how I did it. I alternated between these three different types of diamond duos, and then in between, what I'm going to show you today, how to link them. The links all have the same diamond duo in them. I don't vary that. And that color is this one here, which is Antique Chrome is the name of it. And then the green that is here is Turquoise Bronze Picasso. So other than that, everything else is going to be the same. Okay, to take the component and make it into a piece that is part of something larger, a bracelet or necklace, you're going to make the component to this point. So this is the round I just finished, is the one where you add on the mini duos, and then you take it through and up behind and into the first section of mini duos. All right, so now you're going to go through these two mini duos. Pull it tight. And then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to go through the top hole. Now, if you remember from when we were doing the components before, this is where you are going to put one number 8 seed bead. Pull it tight. And now you're going to put in the connector between these two corners, and so that involves picking up 3 number 15 seed beads, a number 8 seed bead, and a number 3, another 3 number 15 seed beads. Too many numbers there. And then you're going to go up through the top hole of the first of the 3 mini duos. Okay, so bring it up through the first top hole of the next section of 3 mini duos. Pull tight. All right, now instead of putting on 2 number 8s between each of these, in each of the sort of holes here between the second and third and first and second of the mini duos, instead we're going to put in some of these chrome super duos. Now, since I'm working with the back of my component right now, I'm also going to make sure that I have the back of my chrome diamond duo. So now I'm going to go through the next mini duo. Pull tight. And then I'm going to repeat that. Pick up, go through the hole on the next diamond duo, and then through the top hole in the next mini duo. I think we've got the word duo going on too much here. All right, I've got a little, there we go. Okay, pull tight. Now we have to go from this to this. So again, we're going to pick up 3 number 15s, a number 8, and 3 more 15s. And we're going to go through the top hole of the first mini duo in the next corner. Now on this one, we're going to go ahead and put in a number 8 between each of the mini duos. Pull tight. Pick up another one and put it through between the second and third mini duos. Okay, now I'm going to set the work down here for a moment so you can see this. All right, so if this were bracelet, these are the 2 sides we would be connecting to the rest of the bracelet. So we put the diamond duos here. Now on this corner, we're going to attach it to the last component that was made. So first we are going to pick up 3 number 15s, a number 8, and 3 more 15s. Okay, and we're going to go into the first top hole of the next mini duo. Pull tight. Now I'm going to lay this down. I'm going to turn it over and lay it down, because this is the easiest way to make sure you've got everything laying right. I'm going to bring in the rest of the necklace that I'm making. And now I'm going to go, so I'm coming out here. I'm going to go through the diamond duo, that's the connector from the last component. And I'm not going to pull it tight right now. I'm going to keep all this kind of loose. All right, now I'm going to go through the top hole of the next mini duo. Sorry, this is a little awkward here. Again, I'm trying to make sure that you can see it fairly clearly. Now at this point I'm going to begin pulling it tight. I'm going to do it sort of gently so that I don't end up with any knots. Okay, so I'm pulling, and I'm kind of working to guide everything in place so they kind of nest against each other. Okay, it's a little awkward, and I tell you what, that is going to go away when we go around the next time, because remember, once we finish this, we're going to go around everything again. So what we're going to do now is we're going to finish the component. I'm going to turn it back over here so I can work with it more easily. So I have one more of these in-between sections to do, so I'm going to pick up 3 number 15s, a number 8, 3 more 15s, Okay, and then I'm going to go up through the next, into the next corner, going through the upper hole in that mini duo. And now I am going to, this is where we started, remember, here is the first number 8 we put in, so now I'm going to put in the other number 8 and go through. Okay, so we have now made another component and attached it by the chrome diamond duos, and the next component will be doing the same thing again. So each time when you make a component, you're going to have two ends that are like this, one where you put the chrome diamond duos in, and then when you come to the opposite side, you're going to attach to the connectors from the previous component. And you can then use that to make as many components as you need, depending on how long a piece you're making. This one's a necklace, so it's quite long. To attach a simple clasp for the necklace or bracelet, come up to the inside of one of the diamond duos and step up by going through the top hole on that diamond duo. Now attach however many you'd like, but I think that about 18 works well, 18 of the 15 OC beads. So let me count those out here. 4, 5, 6, there's 10, okay, so there I have 18, and I'm going to bring those all the way down. And then I am going to put on the clasp. I'm using a toggle clasp. And so go through that. And then take your needle and go through the outside of the upper hole of the other diamond duo that's protruding from the end of your piece. Pull it tight. Now you're here on the inside, and so what you're going to do is you're going to pick up 5 more of the 15 O's, and you're going to use that to bridge from this diamond duo to this one. And there you go. Now all you have to do is reinforce this. I would say go through it at least 3 times. That's what I do, and I don't have any trouble getting it through the 15 O's. And then you just weave your end back off down into the body of the last component. Tie a couple half hitches, go a little further with your thread, and then tie it, cut it off. So now it's finished. Here's the other end of the toggle clasp. There you go. Kind of hard to see the whole thing, but so there's the necklace and bracelet. Move that back a little bit. Okay, there's the bracelet. And here are the earrings. So now you've seen how to make the whole set. Just a little more information. If you want to make about a 7-inch bracelet, that will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the components. If you want to make about a 20-inch necklace, then you need about 17 of the components. Now, if you know, some of this depends also on what kind of clasp you use. That's what I ended up with using this kind of a clasp. If you use something different, it could take a little more, few more or less components. Also, if you want to make it larger, as I said, this makes about a 20-inch necklace with 17 components. So there you have the whole set. I hope you've enjoyed it. Watching these videos and seeing how to make it. I certainly always enjoy making them for you. So this is the Moorish Windows, and thanks for coming along with me and seeing how to make them. See you next time.